Please help support the channel by visiting our Amazon store, affiliate link below. Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo, this is the Mundane Matt channel, and today is Halloween, October 31st, 2017, and I want to cover some crazy stuff. Now, I just covered the story about the dude in Japan who was accused of being a serial killer after they found, 8 or 9 bodies dismembered in his apartment outside of Tokyo, and here we've got a story of a dude who was so lonely, he turned his ex-girlfriend's body into basically a blow-up doll made of flesh. Wish I was kidding, guys. I really wish I was kidding. This, my friends, is the world we live in, where Ed Gein ain't got nothing on this. Although he probably did. But still, this is grody. So, man says girlfriend's mutilated body with missing organs is blow-up doll with human flesh. That is a legit title of an article, by the way. And it's a title I have to modify for my own video in order to be able to get around YouTube's pesky demonetization. So there's that. But yeah, I like to cover the weird, right? The crazy, the macabre, and then what better day than on Halloween? Because this isn't frightening. No, not one bit. It says here, when police found Deanna Clendinen's mutilated body on Friday, her boyfriend told them there was a misunderstanding. The body, he says, was that of a life-size blow-up doll with human flesh. The cops didn't buy it, obviously. Now, I don't know how you would react if I were, responding to something and I walk in and I find a mutilated body, and the guy just looks at me, he's like, nah, man, you got it all wrong, man. Look, that ain't a body. It's a blow-up doll. I just put flesh on it. Like, where'd you get the flesh? Well, I'm not going to answer that question. That's giving away trade secrets. It's not like you went down to freaking KFC and pulled off the skin off all the freaking crispy chicken. That would just be... No. That's just horribly wrong in and of itself. Instead, after searching the man's home and finding a scene resembling the film Silence of the Lambs, they arrested Jerome Earnest Wright, 32 years old, and charged him with abusing a dead human body. The woman's stomach had been lacerated, and many of her internal organs had been removed. Ugh. So this is the guy, by the way. He's got them crazy eyes. He used his girlfriend's body as a blow-up doll after he stabbed her in the stomach multiple times. Okay. So police said a murder charge is still on the table. What's up with this? People finding bodies in people's homes, and murder charge is not the first freaking thing that they're being hit with. I mean, I understand that when you want to make sure someone gets convicted of said crime, you want to charge them with the appropriate crime. I understand that. But at the same time, no. Pending the Miami-Dade County Medical Examiner's report, we'll know which way the investigation will go, said Miami-Dade Detective Alvaro Zabaleta. And he's right. He's right. I think as a reaction to what I'm hearing, as a reaction to the story of what Jerome Earnest Wright did, or at least he's being accused of doing. I mean, he essentially admitted it when he's just like, he was having sex with it. You figure they would just immediately go to the murder charge, but maybe she died and he was just really horny and he just wanted to stick a new hole in her, so he stabbed her in the stomach and I don't know. But removing the organs, I don't know, man. That's horrible. That's horrible. I mean, there's jokes one could make. It doesn't seem fitting. According to the police, they arrived at the home at 6268 Northwest 23rd Avenue just past 7:30 p.m. Friday after being notified of a foul smell. Wright's mother, Della Rosalie Wright, had called the police. Now, here's the thing with that, too. People don't realize that decomposing bodies smell. The last video, the guy tried to cover it up with kitty litter, and apparently wasn't as effective as he thought. However, he was able to get away with it long enough to put in 8 bodies into the apartment. This guy just didn't do anything. Shows you lack of preparedness for when you're trying to... You figure he would at least wrap it in saran wrap. I don't know. There's an episode of HBO's Autopsy where they cover a story of a doctor who was infatuated with this young woman who died of a disease at the age of 23 or whatever. So he brought her, exhumed her corpse and took her back to his home for 7 years, and treated her body with enough formaldehyde to try to keep it around. And at the same time had replaced her genitals in order to make sure that he had a place to put it. This guy just No. Again, lack of forethought, right? Just lack of forethought. First thing comes to mind. It's like, come on, dude. Research this stuff if you're going to do it. I am horrible. I admit that. She told the police she lived alone with her son and led them to his bedroom where she said where the odor was coming from. As the cops got closer, Jerome Wright walked out of his room naked and sweaty. Oh no, no, that is horrible. That's horrible. He told him he had a stomach ache. I don't think he had a stomach ache. I think he was taking the D train to Bone Town, if you know what I mean. Inside his room, police said they found bodily fluids on a trash can and on a mattress. Then inside a closet, they found a badly mutilated body covered in sheets. A decomposing leg was sticking out. This is where, again, I would like there to be some clarification as to what precisely the bodily fluids are. I'm assuming it's probably going to be a mixture of blood and semen. I get that. That just seems like the most natural thing. But when trying to understand the severity of how far this dude went, it is good to have all the relevant details. And you might be saying to yourself, but Matt, isn't the fact that the story then went on to say that there was a wrapped up mutilated corpse in the closet with the decomposing leg sticking out, isn't that enough for you? And the answer to that is no. I want all the details. That's where my mind goes. I need to know these things. Again, to better understand the situation. It's also horrifying, disgusting, terrible, wrong, and every other variation of the term. Then police said they began questioning Della Wright, who told them she lived alone and with her son, that his girlfriend, 52, also stayed with her son. So his girlfriend was 20 years older than him. She told police that when she asked her son what the smell was, he says, "I saw a rat in the room, had diarrhea, and the dog defecated on the floor." All valid excuses. I don't know. If my daughter were to come out and be like, if there was a horrible smell coming from a room that smelled like a rotting flesh, and I were to come out there and be like, hey, what the hell? What's going on? Oh man, like the dog crapped, I got diarrhea, and there was a rat. I'd be like, then you need to go and clean it up. Do I need to call? You do some more investigation outside there. That's when police began questioning Jerome Wright. They said he told them that whatever was in his room was not real. Then the defendant stated that there was a life-size blow-up doll in the closet and the doll was made of flesh. That's pretty much, I think, how he viewed her corpse. That's probably how he viewed her in the end. If he's saying that it's a life-size blow-up doll in the closet and the doll was made of flesh, that gives you a solid idea of what kind of person he was. Police said Jerome Wright also repeated that if you find something in my room, it's from the internet. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? No one knows what that means. That's not how this works. Things that are on the internet stay on the internet. I mean, it's not weird science. You can't just click, and then, use a 3D printer to print out a life-size blow-up doll with human flesh. It simply doesn't work that way. Oh my God. Oh my God. Before he was arrested, he also told police that he hadn't seen Clendinen in 5 months. When police took a closer look at Clendinen's body, they said that they found a large laceration across her midsection and that several of her internal organs were missing. They said they found them outside in a garbage can adjacent to the home. Why? Why? I just, you know what I'm thinking? Okay, you know what I'm thinking? Okay, I don't know if this is gonna be. I haven't finished reading the article yet. Like, I like to react to this with you guys and stuff. Like, I'm thinking it's this. I'm thinking he cut her across the gut. She bled out. I'm thinking then the organs started coming out. It was a deep enough laceration. So then he removed the organs and then put them out in the trash can and then was like, oh, well, since you're here, zip. So Jerome Wright was arrested last March and charged with aggravated battery against Clendinen. He was on probation when police found her decomposing body. That's good. So that's what we know about this guy right now. The fact that he is absolutely insane and his excuses seriously won't hold up at all. This guy, wow. This is an act of pure evil. Like, I mean, joking about it going through is how I cope with these kind of stories, because there are plenty of them that I talk about, that I come across that I don't always talk about. But this is an act of pure evil. This woman deserved better. Absolutely deserved better. And unfortunately, in the end, her story is that she's going to go down in Google News history as a woman who was found decomposing in her boyfriend's closet and used as a blow-up doll covered in human flesh. And that is sad. That is legitimately sad. That is how that is how she will go out. I don't know anything about her. I don't know anything nice to say about her. It's just, man, you know, like there's sometimes you come across people's demise and it happens in a way that really makes you just stop and go, our world is completely screwed, and we're only going to keep coming across crazy stories like this because they keep happening. There's no way to stop it. There's no way to prevent it from happening. Some people are crazy, and the more people we have on this planet, the more these kind of things are going to go unnoticed for 5 months. Again, no way to stop it. And all we can do is just, you know, look at the aftermath and go, God damn, I'm really glad it's not me. And that is a horribly selfish thing to say. I don't wish this upon anyone, but I can legitimately tell you that I'm glad that it's not me. And I'm glad that it's not you. And I'm glad that it's not anyone else. I don't want anyone to die like this. And I don't quite know how to end this video. So I guess be careful with who you date. Some people be crazy. And, you know, if you're feeling the pent-up rage and you want to turn someone into a human blow-up doll, I really recommend like a $50 fleshlight. They say it feels as good as a real thing, and no one has to die as a result. Hey guys, that wraps up this video. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so below. I love to read your guys' input. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me in the YouTube algorithm. If you want to support the channel, there's the Amazon affiliate store, there's PayPal, there's Patreon, there's Bitcoin. And if you're bored and you want something else to watch, check out 3 Buck Theater up here. My name is Matt Jarbo. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a wonderful day. Peace out.